Jon Herring, and Early to Rise asked me to give you a tip for a healthier life in 2009. So here we are in South Florida. The sun is shining, it's beautiful, it's actually warm here in November. It might be cold where you are, and my recommendation is that you get more sun. Good reason for that: produces vitamin D, which is shown to reduce the rates of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and literally benefit our health in hundreds of different ways. It's vitally important, and yet it's in very few foods, and unfortunately, especially during the winter time, most of us can't get enough sun. So my recommendation, if you're not in a place where you can get sun, is to supplement with vitamin D. However, most vitamin D only has about 400 IU per dose. Now the problem with that, the government says you only need about 200 IU per day. However, a study that was performed at Creighton University found that the average person uses anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 IU of vitamin D each day if it's available in the body. So in other words, what we use is 200 times, or 20 times, at least 20 times more than what the government says we need. And unfortunately, most vitamin D supplements are only about 400 IU. So my tip is, number one, if you're not able to get a 15 or 20 minutes of sunlight on a good part of your body each day, or at least a few days a week, that you should supplement with vitamin D, and that you should use a vitamin D supplement that has at least a couple thousand IU. Now those aren't always easy to find. So what I would suggest is Carlson, and you can find this on the web at carlsonlabs.com, and it's called their vitamin D. I believe they're called sun gems or sun gels, something like that. And these are 2,000 IU per soft gel. So what that means is you can take one or two each day and receive roughly the amount of vitamin D that you need without taking lots of pills, and it's very convenient. So if you need to, if you don't get a lot of sun, you might also want to have a vitamin D test. You don't want to take any more than 5,000 per day without a test, and the test that you would look for is the 25 hydroxy vitamin D test. This is Jon Herring with Early to Rise. I hope you appreciate the health tip for 2009, and have a healthy, prosperous, and happy New Year.